Hi everybody, it's Cassie from Cassie's Country Cupboard and welcome to my very first episode of Cooking with Cassie. Today we're going to talk about how to make your holiday baking a little bit easier, and maybe it's not even for the holidays, it could be just breakfast for your family, no matter if it's just 2 of you or maybe there's 6 of you in your family or more. So sheet pan pancakes makes it much simpler, especially on the cook, because then you don't have to end up being the person that's doing the griddle work while everybody else gets to eat, and by the time that all the pancakes are finished, everybody else has left the table and you're stuck by yourself. And maybe that's great with a cup of coffee and you'd like to eat by yourself, but sometimes it's nice to eat with the whole family. So whether you want to do this for Christmas morning or maybe any other time, like I said, it could be great for a larger family. You don't have to sit over the griddle flipping pancakes if you make it all on a sheet pan. So to do this, I recommend having 2 packages of Cassie's Country Cupboard pancake mix. I'm going to use buttermilk mix today. You could also use lemon, you could use cinnamon, you could use the chocolate version, that'd be great too. All of these opportunities for you to make sheet pan pancakes I have available on my website. So you'll start with 2 eggs, and then I have a 1 3/4 cups of milk. It can be any kind. I've been using a lot of almond milk lately. You can do coconut milk, you can do regular cow's milk, anything that fits your family's dietary needs. So go ahead and put that in. And then 4 tablespoons of some sort of oil. I've got sunflower oil here that I get from my local farmer's market. You could do melted coconut oil, you could do melted butter, anything like that that fits what you guys like to have in your pantry. We'll go ahead and mix that up. And I already had the 2 packages of the pancake mix already opened up and in this bowl. So we'll shake that in there. And whisk that up. Something I want to remind you of is when you're making any sort of pancakes, whether they're the regular kind on the griddle or if you're making it sheet pan style like this, you do not want to whisk all of the lumps out. You actually want to have a few of the lumps still in the batter. And the reason for that is it doesn't over stimulate, I guess is the best word I can come up with, the gluten that's in there, and makes them really tough then. So you actually want to have a few lumps still left in your pancake batter. You don't want to see any major sections of dry ingredients still, but you do want to have a few lumps in there. All right, so I have a sheet pan here that's covered in parchment paper. That is different than wax paper, so make sure you do use parchment paper instead of wax paper. You don't have to grease it or anything, you just have to put that on your sheet pan so it covers it as best you can. And then we're going to pour that batter onto the coated sheet pan. Get a spatula here to help me get the rest of that out of there. Like I said, you do want to use 2 packages of pancake mix for this, otherwise one will not cover it very well. And then use that same spatula to spread it out over the whole pan. And the best part about these pancakes is that you can dress them up however you like. Any number of fruits. You could even use bacon bits. You could have little sausages that you've cut into very thin pieces. You can do several different flavors all in one pan, which is awesome, which is what we're going to do today. So that way you can make everybody happy with their favorite versions. So today I have raspberries. They had them on special at the grocery store today, so I went ahead and picked those up. My kids just love to eat raspberries too, so it was a win-win on that one. So there's the raspberries. The blueberries were also on sale, so I grabbed a pack of those. Make sure you wash them up, dry them off a little bit before you put them onto the sheet pan. And then, of course, for my youngest boy, he loves chocolate chip pancakes. So this will make him extra happy when I put some chocolate chips on the last third of the sheet pan. So there you have it. Sheet pan pancakes. You'll put those into the oven at 425 for 15 minutes or so. Make sure you don't over bake them, because then they'll be not great for anybody, let alone for the cook at the end, which was the bonus part of all this. So there you have a finished version. We've got the raspberries, blueberries, and chocolate chips. All you have to do is cut them into squares and serve them warm out of the oven with butter and syrup, maybe some whipped cream, or any way that you like to serve your pancakes. If you can't eat the entire sheet pan at one sitting, make sure you cut them into squares, put them on another pan to freeze, and then once they're frozen, put them into a freezer bag, and you'll be able to have them for another time for a quick breakfast another day. So thanks for joining me with Cooking with Cassie, and I hope to see you again on another episode, and have a great holiday season. Bye.